That's not a good start now, is it? Internet problems right from the get-go. Let's look into this, shall we? I know I should have connected to the other internet source. So let's do that. Let's connect to this. Yeah, this is a problem with using wireless internet for stuff. It's unreliable, shall we say. Is it still in the shit or what? Alright, there we go. It's in the green. Hopefully it's okay. Seems to be getting to YouTube okay now. Yeah, I had to change the internet source, but hopefully it's all okay now. I'll monitor OBS, not the YouTube page. Yeah, we haven't had any drop frames so far after changing the internet source. That seems to be all a-okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I switch my HDMI source, as the stream title suggests, I'm going to be playing some SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated on my brother's PS4 Pro. Now, I did buy this game for my brother for his birthday, and that was a couple weeks ago now. So now I am going to start up the game. I haven't played this yet. Well, I've played with my brother on his account and his save, but I've not actually played the game personally on my account yet because I wanted to save that for this playthrough. And if it's one of those things, I'll do like a part 1. That's what the 10th is. The 10th is a part 1 of a playthrough. And if I continue the playthrough, then I'll play through the rest of the game and hopefully get all the trophies. That's the point of what I'm trying to do. Bring the chat up a little bit as well. So I can see over here stream stats. So all the way over to the left is the chat. In case anyone chats, I can read it, and I'll get an idea of the amount of drop frames and how long I've been going for. But the problem is, it's my brother to get the internet to work properly. So again, debugging shit live, I guess. So it's a shame. But yeah, so here we go. The menu of SpongeBob. So the good thing about this game is it has a multiplayer mode. So you can play it locally as well as online. And you can actually host a game if you want to as well. And it's just like a horde mode where you just kill a bunch of enemies and you know, try and work your way to the end. And that's a car outside if you heard it, which you probably did. But we can start a new game up right now. So yeah, you see loading in the bottom right. You're not going to see it because my webcam's in the way. But yeah, that's the situation. I'll see if there is anything in the bottom right of the screen. If there is, I'll move the webcam to a position where there's not blocking anything.
Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
I'm not the chum bucket.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh, that's such a great plan.
Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well.
Graphics look great.
With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command.
That's not good.
One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius?
No.
Answer yes. Okay.
Look behind you, Plankton.
Throw at the switch.
Oh no. Bacon said to not obey him, sadly.
Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing?
My Jake. Oh no, I told you.
Oh no, wait. But I'm your master. I made you. No.
They don't care.
No. Oh, my good China.
And he died painfully and no one ever heard of him ever again. Sad times.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Like how the graphics kind of loaded in there as well.
Racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or
what you wish
Zorlon, or
for.
maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of
Such
you.
a great idea. Such a pun.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Oh,
Wow,
really?
that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here,
It kind of clicked through, you saw that?
and we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
Yeah, everyone wins.
Aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So,
I'm sorry, what?
okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you
Yeah,
sure this
easy
will
to
work?
forget.
Sure. Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that
Yeah, one
tomorrow
crumb
is going
becomes
to be
many
the
when you
best
crush
day
it down into
Good night,
minuscule
SpongeBob.
pieces.
Good night, Patrick.
Oh, there's the robots. Or a robot, I should say.
Gonna play with
Graphics
robots,
loaded
gonna
in
play
again.
with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Whoa! Gary, did you do that?
Damn it, Gary. Yeah, so I had to stay a little bit quiet for the cutscene because, well, I say a little bit quiet. I can barely hear the cutscene,
Gary,
otherwise there's
it
feedback.
sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess.
I have a sign.
What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out.
Okay.
How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
Okay, it says press R1, but then it just says press the button.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and press this button.
And press R1.
I'd better get started now, Gary. I think that this is going to be a very long day.
Yeah, you're not the only one. Explore the kitchen, explore the bedroom, explore the attic, explore the closet. Yeah, because as we all know, SpongeBob's come out of the closet, hasn't he? No, okay. So we go through here first off, and we got these so-called shiny objects. And so the different colours relate to different amounts. And let's just say there might be a point in the playthrough where we need to grind a shit ton of them. So unfortunately, yeah, I might have to subject you in this playthrough to a ton of shiny object grinding. But as it says, these are shiny objects. Shiny objects are very valuable and may be traded to help SpongeBob along his quest. SpongeBob will need to collect many shiny objects in order to complete his quest to defeat the robot menace. There are 5 different colours of shiny objects: red, yellow, green, blue and purple. Red is the most common and the least valuable, purple is the most rare and therefore the most valuable. More valuable shiny objects are usually harder to find or are in dangerous places. Yeah, so I kind of had to look off to my second monitor to see that because my microphone and webcam's in the way of the, of the screen, so I can barely see some of the text. And there's like a SpongeBob reference. You'll see that as well, a bunch of like SpongeBob references in the in some of the artwork in the game. But here, SpongeBob may see how well he's doing by pressing R2. The number in the upper right is how many shiny objects he has. The number in the upper centre is how many golden spatula he has, and the number in the lower right is how many lost socks are. So I might need to move the webcam. In the upper left is how many pairs of underwear he has. So if you do that, then you see the stats. So I don't think anything is in the bottom left. So let me just do this on the fly. I'll move the webcam over here, and then what I need to do is shift the webcam position just a little bit, so then the border's okay. Hopefully the border's okay. Hopefully the border's okay. But if I do it again, then you see in the bottom right, there's the socks.
I'd make myself a snack, but there's no time!
Yeah. So now we gotta go out of here, and we can go into this area, which is the the bedroom, I guess. You need 10 shiny
It
objects to access your
shines.
own bedroom, apparently. It locked on the way out. But yeah, it takes shiny objects away. So, this is a pair of SpongeBob's underwear. SpongeBob will lose a pair of underwear every time he gets hit by a robot or touches dangerous objects or surfaces, like this. When SpongeBob has lost all his underwear, he must start that area back over again. SpongeBob may get back underwear he has lost by collecting additional pairs along the way. Starts out wearing 3 underwear, but there's a special pair of golden underwear hidden in Bikini Bottom, which he found allows him to wear more than 3 at a time. And you can see how much you have by pressing R2.
I feel like a new sponge.
So of course you guys all didn't. I didn't have the chat up, did I? Oops. I must have done something. But anyway, we got SpongeBob may jump by pressing X. Yeah, so it's jump and double jumping and all that. We kind of know how to do it, don't we? So we could just like get up here if we wanted to. Oh, we can go into the attic as well. Lovely. So this is where we need to go. So press square and SpongeBob will do a bubble spin. SpongeBob may use the bubble spin to smash open tikis or push buttons on walls and defeat most robots. Hit things that are higher up. So yeah, these are the tikis.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Yeah, you get a lot of dialogue in that as well.
Old comic books.
But you can get combos as well, so the more stuff you destroy in a row, then the higher a combo you get, and the higher combo you get, the more shiny objects it awards you. And that's going to be helpful later for grinding stuff. So press circle me down, SpongeBob will do a bubble bounce attack. I can smash tikis or robots that are directly below, and hit buttons. SpongeBob may only do the bubble bounce attack move in mid-air, so you can. The only way you can do that is like that, basically. Basically. And these are floating tikis, but we need to use the bubble bash attack by pressing triangle, and that's enemies that are directly above. And when you see it, I guess you can press triangle. Yeah, I'm not going to go through and read the entire game to you, or the dialogue and that. But so just grab those tikis, to get shiny objects, not tikis. I'm a fucking retard. See how well SpongeBob is doing in the level. You can press options, and yeah, so it tells you how to do that. It tells you all about golden spatulas, and you can get a taxi there. But here in Bikini Bottom, as we see, there's 8 socks, and there's a golden spatula in SpongeBob's closet that we need to get to. So there's a ball. Yeah, and you gotta hit that switch and it activates all these platforms. So now we only have 20 seconds or so to actually get ourselves up and across all of these. So yeah, I'm winner. That's good. So that's the first sock of the game, and I'm sure some of the socks become more and more awkward to get, but to start off with, it's not too bad. So you can go back here.
Maybe a little bounce on the old bed.
Don't think there's anything else. There's SpongeBob with the hair. I was going to comment on that. And of course we can use 50 shiny objects to go in here and get a golden spatula. The first one of the game. Lovely. So if we like all the suits and the shoes, but it's a golden spatula and we need them to unlock new areas. So that's what we do here. And I think that's everything. Watch the TV as well.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom residents have been attacked by a raging torrent of robot horror.
So much for fixing this quietly.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Authorities are not sure who is responsible for unleashing the mechanical menaces, but they have assured us that the person is in big, big trouble.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Did I say big trouble? I meant so enormous that it's hard to comprehend trouble. We'll keep you posted as this tragic story unfolds. Tragically, we're sure.
Tragically. But yeah, we needed to get that golden spatula to be able to leave SpongeBob's house. So let's get out of here. And so this starts our journey. We just exited, SpongeBob's house. And now we can move onwards and upwards with the game. Let me just, okay, that's all a-okay, it seems. So yeah, I've had some internet troubles, so I'm most likely going to have to upload the archive of the stream, which isn't a big deal.
Go away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton?
Yeah.
Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Oh, really?
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed
That's
up
a
out
lie.
of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons.
Not the
I
spoons.
love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks.
Oh, not the forks.
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas.
Oh,
In
really?
your dreams.
You've got a deal.
Yeah, it says Plankton, the troublemaker of the game, as always.
Oh,
So,
sparkly.
as you may have saw, we can go to the jellyfish fields right away, and we need golden spatulas to unlock other areas that would help us, you know, continue on with the game and all that. So, as it says, you can press triangle to do the head
Love
bash.
opening presents.
Jumping in
Hey,
circle does that.
SpongeBob.
Oh, we got Bubble
I just
Buddy.
dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble Buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey
Oh, not the
man.
monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves?
Yeah, exactly that.
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you.
Okay.
Try it out!
Yeah, so you kind of already knew that, but one thing we can do, if we want to be really asinine about it, is try and jump on top and see if there's anything up here, which of course there isn't. So we can do that. And do this. And do this. Of course you can blow these guys up. These are the explosive tikis. And these are the shh tikis. So you have to sneak up on them. Of course you're not supposed to know how to do that just yet. But I've played this with my brother, as I said, so I kind of know the moves. Of course you have to unlock certain moves like the bazooka and that later on. And the bowling ball ability. Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Hey, Patrick. Nice sock.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
He lost the sock
if
that he's
that
standing
one's
on.
lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost. A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection.
That's not
I
very
could use
nice.
some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay.
Okay then, for every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Of course.
Another find for Patrick.
Yeah, lagged out a bit, but okay. So, yeah, I think what we're supposed to do is we can... Oh wait, you can talk to Mr. Krabs as well. He's going to sound different because I think they couldn't get the original voice actor for him.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
Oh no.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm going to help you out. And of course make a small profit in return. I've got a few golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Oh, this is where some of the grindy stuff happens. So of course, I think the first one, if you go to start, you can see in the bottom left. Yeah, you need 3,000 shiny objects to begin with to give to Mr. Krabs, and we only have 255. So there's the platforms up there. We have only about 30 seconds, and we gotta activate this as well. So we only have like 20 seconds or so to go. As the timer's still counting down. Ah, you bastard. It went away without me. And I'm most likely going to fail this because there's no way I'm going to be able to get over in time. But I think this activates so you can, you know, go from here indefinitely. And it's like, no! Failure. Both just do that again. Because at least we have 30 seconds now and we're not interrupted with, you know, cutscenes or whatever telling us what's going on, basically. So, let's go up already. And that was the first pair of golden underwear, which means we can have 4 underwear now. But here we go, on top of SpongeBob's house is another golden spatula, which is great. That helps us out. And we can go into the houses as well, so we can see Squidward and annoy the shit out of him because he's a depressing little fuck. Nah, okay.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
Yeah.
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game and...
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Of course.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough. Move to another town. I cracked me up.
Yeah.
But seriously, just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. Cha-ching!
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I think there's
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp.
Okay, just stop jumping, will you? If you take this golden spatula, will you please go away?
See, Squidward? I knew that you could help me out. You're the best.
Oh, God.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Yeah. So I think there's a trophy in the game from what I've noticed with me and my brother playing this. And you basically have to interact with Squidward so many times. You can change it to have him stashing as well. But you gotta hit like everything in the room and you get a sock. So Squidward's so cool, he has like so much stuff about himself everywhere, like this painting that looks weird and that one which looks spooky as hell, like Squidward's suicide, but okay. So I can exit Squidward's house and progress onwards. As I said, there was a trophy, you have to interact with him. I don't know if you interact with him that many times throughout the game, or if you could just like do what me and my brother did, which is just talk to him over and over again and you get it. But generally I think the trophies in this game are for completing certain objectives throughout each of the stages. And as you see, all of the tikis and that respawn. So again, grinding purposes, but you know, it is what it is. It's going to take a while to get all the shiny objects we need, so be prepared to see a lot of grinding stuff. But of course, now what we can do is go into Patrick's house, because there's just something in here as well, which me and my brother never did when we played this. We didn't think to go into Patrick's house, but you know, we go through here. And yeah, you just break his couch made out of sounds, and you get a lovely sock out of it. So that's all there is there, I think. And now, when we can move onwards, we can go to Jellyfish Fields, the first playable stage of the game. So just wait for that. I am okay. I was going to say I might need to get a drink, but I've got a little bit left. So I should be alright. And so far we only have 3 golden spatulas, and there's a lot more stuff to do in the game. But anyway, let's get all these. So now we can take a taxi to Jellyfish Fields, the first stage of the game. And there's going to be some parts of this level where we can't do it right at the moment. We have to come back later on in the game when we have some of the abilities from later on.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw.
I like the stuff popping in out of nowhere as well.
From the stings.
Oh no, poor Squidward. He's running for his life. Oh, there's a sock. Oh, jellyfish. asshole robot laughing at Squidward in agony.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
And that face as well. I think my brother couldn't help but take a photo of that face when he saw it. He's like, oh my god.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
King jellyfish jelly.
Jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Spork Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish.
Spork Mountain.
I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Change his voice, okay. So you can change the voice. Oh, what's this? We need all the shiny objects we can get. So, of course, gotta destroy all of these tikis and that. Just carry onwards and upwards, so...
So out did you find the King Jelly fish yet?
Sorry, so yeah, you can just like grind these kind of quotes and just hopefully get the Squidward interaction trophy. Hey, are you ready now, trophy owner? So that's what I was doing. And this is to talk to Squidward 10 times as SpongeBob, so that's the first trophy that we actually have. And judging from the percentage, it seems that you probably don't interact with Squidward that many times throughout the game. And mostly because I guess people don't realise it to do it, but it is what it is, I guess. So, this is goo. SpongeBob and Patrick can't swim, so don't let them fall in goo. Yes, otherwise you die instantly, even in a puddle, a fucking puddle of goo, and they die. So they really cannot swim. It's a teleport box. When you have both of the teleport boxes in the area open, you may teleport between them by jumping inside. So the boxes are important, and we need Patrick to use ice, I think it is, a throwable object, to freeze the goo to be able to proceed to the sock to get it. So that's something we cannot do just yet. But yeah, that's spoilers, I guess. Nice. Boop. Okay, so we do that, and we go down here, and we gotta just carry onwards and upwards. So yeah, I don't know what kind of things I could be saying in the playthrough right now in terms of commentary and all that. Other than we need 125 shiny objects to get the bridge, and of course that's depleting out of our funds that we're trying to save for, you know, Mr. Krabs, the greedy fucker, who wants all of our shiny objects, all our hard work. Oh god, okay. Whoa, and you made it. Yeah, no problems. Might as well do that now. Pay the bridge to be built by a plane that just airdrops in the planks, because that's the way it works. And you see these shiny objects here are part of a bungee, so the bungee comes a bit later. And of course, there's going to be instances where we need to pay to access that. And that's not nice for us. But what we can do is head over yonder this way. Just do that. And break all these, because there's a sock down here, yeah.
I love opening presents.
So we got our super monster combo. And that's good. Well, I think one thing I could say in terms of commentary for the playthrough is that me and my brother played this, and one of the I think it's actually the next stage or the stage after we can play, which is the Goo Lagoon stage, and let's just see what the sign says. This is a checkpoint. If you're defeated after activating a checkpoint, you will restart at the checkpoint instead of at the beginning of the area. So yeah, if I died at any point prior to this, then yeah, I would have had to start from the start of the stage, and all the enemies and all the tikis and that would have respawned. But I don't think the shiny objects do, at least the ones that are static. But yeah, as I was saying, so there's a grind method for shiny objects where you go to Goo Lagoon and you essentially get like a couple super monster combos, and you just keep doing that over and over again, because as I said, the tikis in that respawn. So let's see what this says. Of course, it's a freezy fruit or the ice. Patrick can use it, so unfortunately we need to be Patrick to get that. But anyway, so I'm doing a DSP and just like going all over the place, but not actually getting to the point about it. So essentially, as soon as me and my brother are about to start this grind method for shiny objects for, you know, him to beat the game, like killing the first enemy caused the PS4 to crash, and it said after we rebooted the game that his save file was corrupted, and he was only using one save and like overwriting the save all the time. So it was like, oh, we got like 90 some golden spatulas in the game, and pretty much everything done except for like the final boss, and the game's really going to turn around and say that, you know, you have to start all over from the beginning because the game, you know, just crashed for no real reason. So that was bad. And I think the worst part is we kind of joked about it as well, like, oh, watch it say the game's like corrupted or something, and then that's exactly what happens. So that was bad. But oh, that's that. So there's a sock over there. I don't think there's any time limit on this. Just looking around for any other stuff, or soot, as I should say.
It shines.
Yeah, be prepared to hear a lot of the same stuff, the same dialogue over and over and over and over and over again.
Patrick needs to do laundry.
But as we see, we got 8 purple shiny objects right there. That's good. And if we bounce on this, we follow a preset trajectory. Right. Sounds like we may have pizza in the house right now. So, yeah, that's what I'm having later on today. Or it could be something from my brother, because he has been doing something in his room, and he asked me to help him out in that regard. We've got these bouncy, spiky fuckers here, so we don't want to get hit by these. Right, so just dodge and weave, boys. Dodge and weave. And destroy the cannon. Destroy the cannon!
Hey, Gary, what's shaking?
Teleport.
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula! I must be in heaven!
Yeah, I like how he hugs himself as well. But yeah, that's the bungee, as I mentioned. So that's that gives you some stuff usually. So this is a bungee jump. SpongeBob can bungee from it. To bungee from the bungee hook, just jump up and touch it. And then to dive down, you press X, and to go back, you press circle. It tells you that in the controls as well. So you jump in here, and we go down, and we get the golden spatula. And we can dive down and try and get the remaining shiny objects as well, which it looks like we've done. Okay, let's just exit out of that, and hurrah, we did it. We got the golden spatula. Nice. So I think that was everything in this first section that we could do, other than the ice, because we need to be Patrick for that. And we haven't come across what's called the bus stops at this point, I don't think. And essentially, spoiler alert, the bus stops allow you to change between characters through a level. So, you know, sometimes you play SpongeBob, sometimes you need to switch to Patrick, and other times Sandy. Oh, Citizen got screwed over. Oh god. Oh, poor SpongeBob is going crazy. He's going mad over someone getting screwed over. That's not nice. But of course, we can do that, and we can harass the citizen, because that's what me and my brother done as well. Just like harass the citizens.
Hammer! I get it!
The hammer. Hammer time.
Just my size!
But yeah, trying to get the shiny objects, because we need them.
I love opening presents.
Yeah, so I think when you get a combo, once the combo ends, you get like a little bonus. Like there, for instance, you sort of got like an extra 40 or something for no reason. And I think that's the, it's just the combo. That's what happens with that. And that's part of the grind method as well. That's why you want to get a lot of the, like super monster combos. Because it gives you a lot of, shiny objects. But yeah, I think one of the things is that there's too many. The game requires you to get too many shiny objects, I feel. But anyway, here we have a first obstacle. SpongeBob needs to come back when he knows bubble bowling in order to play the bowling game. So unfortunately, we can't do that just yet. We need to learn how to use the bowling ball, which comes later on in the game. So this is one level right off the bat we have to come back to. But gather all the shiny objects. We can go down this way. More shiny objects over here. Oh shit, that was bad. We could have got screwed over worse than Squidward got screwed over right there. Like real tall. And just like walk over here. For the shiny objects again. And of course jump over onto these. What? It doesn't work? Huh? That's glitched. Ah, I see. We have to get up there first to be able to jump from it. So let's head down this way. So yeah, great game, right? And I think the other story to tell is when, well, I think my brother wanted to get this game on PS2, and he ended up getting a German version of the game. So all the dialogue and that is in German. But yeah, maybe I'll play that for the 10th another time. But that's goo, and of course you can't swim in goo, so don't let him fall into it. Even if it's flowing goo, flowing goo, you're not allowed to touch it. So it's bad. Thank God there's only like a blue shiny object right here. But yeah, that's bad. Oh shit, okay, there we go. Such skills to pay the bills right there.
Take that!
Yeah, and there's a blue up here as well, so it's almost like you gotta jump up into the goo to get it. But I can do this sort of stuff, don't worry about that. So I guess now we can jump up these. And I think one thing you can do as well is sort of like jump after you do one of those. So it helps you, like, you know, make the jump essentially. But you can jump over here, jump over here. Oh, and that takes you up here where there's a sock.
Patrick will be glad to have this
And we can
back.
get the shiny objects up here. Okay. That's the top of the bungee, and we can go on this. And that gives us a path all the way back. Well, it's here, so that's good. Oh jeez, okay, that's a bit awkward, but it's a teleport box, so yeah, we got both boxes connected, so we can go back to the start if we want to. But that machine, huffing and puffing over there, is a duplicatron or whatever. Duplicatatron, I don't know. The D1000, as it should be called, will continue to create robots until it's destroyed. Be careful though, it goes out with a big bang. A big bang that creates the universe. Fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you.
I get it!
Oh, and there's some blue shiny objects over there, but we are not gonna go after them because there's something more important right beyond this door, which is of course the golden spatula for beating this first section. Yeah. Making a good start so far, even though I'm 41 minutes into the recording. But as you can see, there's the one is the King Jellyfish Jelly, and there's 14 socks in this stage, and we've already come across, I guess, 1 or 2 that we cannot get because we don't have the moves, and we haven't come across the bus stop yet. I'll probably beat this section and then round the stream off, I guess, because I'll probably be going for an hour at that point.
Wow!
Oh, it's Mermaid Man.
Mermaid Man! I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
I think Mermaid Man sounds different as well.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Oh, poor Patrick stranded on our
Massaging
island.
your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
No!
Come, Patrick!
I like how his toy swings around as well. Yes. Oh no, it's one of these. It's a slide, ladies and gentlemen. It's a slide. So this is a slide. When SpongeBob, Patrick or Sandy jump onto a slide, they will zip down the slope at hydrodynamic speeds. And of course we'll get the rocking tune of dun 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 dun. Oh wait, we gotta go down this way. Why do I say we gotta go down this way? Because there's a sock down this way, that's why.
I love opening presents. That was a ton of fun.
That was close.
I should do it again sometime.
And we'll do it again. Oh no! Because I forgot something. And that was a sock which I tried to jump to. But yeah, I just remembered at the last minute that there's that way to go. And that was the path for the sock. And of course, that's the sock that we got. So that's a nice couple socks right there. That helps us with our quest. And of course you can just go back and forth from the start of the slide and the end of the slide with those teleport boxes. Oh, you need to go... Oh, you need to get to Patrick to help him, but he's unreachable. Maybe these switches will create a way. The robots are guarding them heavily. You have to battle through. Let's swoosh on in and sort these asses out, shall we?
Oh, sparkly!
Okay. Let's go over this way.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Just my size.
And kill. And hit. There we go, that's one. So we've got to hit all of the switches to progress.
Just met the
And I think if we die, then we have to start all over again from the beginning, and that's the way this game works. Doesn't matter how much progress you make, if you die, you go back. It kinda sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. It adds that challenge to the game, which is alright, I guess. So, fuck you. He goes kaboom bloom. We hit the switch. We jump back down. And we head over yonder this way. And we kill you and activate that. Yeah! So that's that. I'll just kill you. So yeah, it's a bit like the multiplayer, just a tiny little bit in the sense that you just have to jump from like platform to platform, kill enemies, and then you're able to proceed onto the next section. And then that's the way it works. So I don't think there's anything that you get for doing the multiplayer. I think that's just an addition for gameplay. But
Hey, SpongeBob!
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
that's good.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you.
Yep.
I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you
Pooped?
continue on for a bit?
Like YouTube pooped.
Okay.
But yeah, Patrick got his first golden spatula, and now he gets to play as Patrick for a little bit. Because SpongeBob's all worn out from doing what we just did. It's a throw fruit, or watermelon. So Patrick can pick up throw fruits and throw them. So yeah, it's just an introduction to the throw fruits. So you press circle, and it gives you a target. You press circle again to throw it, and it hits it. And of course you can just like belly smash them and just destroy them. Patrick can also pick up and throw tikis, but only tikis that don't have other tiki stacks on top of them. It's an introduction to that. And belly club and harass the citizen. Harass. The harassment. I like how the hat just sort of like resets its position as well every time. That's pretty funny. And of course this is a bus stop. I spoilt this a little bit, but this is where you can switch between Spinglebob and Patrick. And Patrick can throw, you have to throw it up the steps to proceed. So you can't jump when you have the throw fruit, sadly.
You gotta carry a lot of stuff around. How many of these do I have to carry?
A lot. Oh god, it's gonna blow up on me, dude. But yeah, it's a bit pointless to switch between Patrick and SpongeBob at that point. Just because there's no, you know, there are no things that SpongeBob can do necessarily, but this is a special Patrick teeter-totter that only Patrick can use, and essentially it works like this. You just have to stand here, aim there, and goes whoa, and then that's what happens. Sound good? It should sound good. Oh, what's this? This is a thunder tiki. When Patrick touches it, it will begin to storm after a few seconds. Go boom. Don't be near it when it goes boom. So we already encountered these a little bit, but yeah, just not allowed to touch them, sadly. Oh, and it's going to kill the citizen. Oh, harass the citizen. The harassment. You have 30 seconds or less to tell me about the harassment. Okay, well that's the wrong button. I harassed the throw fruit. So that was a way back. I didn't realise it would be a way back. So I wasted valuable seconds of your time. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that. What's this say? Oh yes, you can pick up and throw a thunder tiki as well. Oh, it's I missed the first bit of what Plankton said, sorry.
Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox.
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you.
I was in an undesirable position yesterday, and now my neck hurts.
Heed my words, my large future minion. Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh,
sorry, I can't. That's the quality of my commentary. It's just like a little goat laugh after every single thing that's said. If you jump in the air and press circle, yeah, you say that's like the belly flop that you just saw me do.
Wooden present.
Or I put bash.
Push button.
So I don't think there's anything else in this area. This is just the introduction to Patrick. And so now we've got to go through the jellyfish caves.
Ooh,
so
scary dark caves.
Ouch, that really hurt, you know. Super spooky caves, and then that happens. And all I wanted to do was just grab the yellow shiny objects, and I get hurt like that. That's uncalled for. Oh yeah, I got it.
I think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Oh yeah, and you hear the characters say that they actually wear SpongeBob's underwear as well, which is... yeah, it is what it is. Just throw that and destroy it. And throw this and destroy it. Like so. But yeah, we're supposed to use the throw fruit over here to open this up. But remember, Patrick can throw a throw fruit, then pick it up and throw it again before it wilts. So this is like an example where we gotta like hit both of these within short succession of each other. Oh no, not spikes. Okay. Again, more, you know, lava erupting from the ground. That's of course what's happening here. Oh no, the throw fruit! Oh, bim, it fell into the goo. Gone but not forgotten. Poor throw fruit. What I was gonna do was destroy that. Because I think that's why that was there. Just to do that. Not seeing anything else that we can necessarily do right now. There's more explosive lava. Just like explosive diarrhea, but it's explosive lava coming out of the ground. Just grab all this. And then watch out! Okay, I'm not seeing anything, so destroy you with a super monster combo. So let's go, we go down here, we grab this, we go up. No, we don't. Okay, what's this? The weight of throw fruit will also activate pressure plates. So, just like toss that up there. But we can also waste the throw fruit, of course. I wanted to hit that tiki that was in the air, but of course there's probably no benefits to doing that, so it is what it is. So what's this say? Patrick can also jump on throw fruit to get to higher places. He may stack throw fruit as well as throwing a throw fruit on top of another throw fruit, so this will allow him to get to higher places. I don't know of very many instances where that's necessarily used, but okay. Oh, so I think that's what it means. You can throw it on top of another one and you jump up. Oh, that was no man skied that up, let me tell you. Oh, there's a sock over there. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. What was he doing? He glitched out there for a little bit. See, I just about saw that as well. I could have forgotten that. But that's the observance right there. So you just throw that here. Oh, you can kind of like grab onto the ledge a little bit. But this is like the advanced tutorial where we've got to take them both off of the off the slot where it spawns, and then just like grab. Oh god, it's a Patrick slide now. Oh god. Down, 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 down. So yeah, that's probably what you're hearing. Oh shit! That's not good.
Uh-oh. This one goes.
Ouch! I jumped over that.
Where's the whistle?
Yeah, in case I missed anything, might have to go back. Oh, there's a citizen. You know what that means. I've gotta harass the citizen. Harassment. Gotta commence the harassment. Okay, that's gonna happen nearly every single time. Let me tell you. And it's not funny, but you know, it is what it is. Patrick's too fat to fit in the box apparently, but we can go down the slide, slip and slide, slip and die. Everyone's slipping and having a good time. Okay, so let's not hit that this time. I'm not seeing any alternate. No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see any alternative paths or anything right there. As a freezy fruit, as he said earlier. Just grab the fruit, throw it into the goo, freezes, and so we have only that much time before it unfreezes, and if we're on it still, then we are going to die by drowning in goo when we're underwater. Makes a whole lot of sense. If Patrick belly flops near robots, he can damage or stun them. Small robots will simply be defeated. So, okay. Like that, for instance. Another duplicate, Tron. Nice super combo right there. Oh, what's this? A throw fruit. You can't, so this can be used to defeat robots as well. Just bash him in the face with that. Just boop. Of course, I don't think there's very many instances where you use the throw fruit to take out enemies, so to speak. Ow, you prick. Kill you for that.
That's much better.
God. Oh, there's a purple shiny object back there. That's tempting, but gotta move onwards, sadly. Patrick may even pick up robots he has stunned and throw them into other robots. Oh shit. Ow, 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 ow.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Right, so is it that move is he talking about, or is it just that move? I'm gonna die in a minute. I know it. I'm gonna die because
Wait as a whistle.
can't do it just right. He killed his friend. Shit, get out of the way. Ow, 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 ow. And he died painfully, poor bastard. And no one would have missed him. No one would have missed him. Tragic way to die, poor Patrick. Yeah, so we're coming up to an hour. I'm nowhere near the end of the stage yet. So unfortunately, you know, I don't want to stop early, but you know, I'm thinking about it. Ouch. Oh, that's a double whammy right there. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. So then we can use the robots to destroy, right, activate that. Yeah, we can get the golden spatula as it blows up right in front of our face. And we got 3,000, which means we can get, I was tempted to just like drop down there and commit suicide to get the 50 shiny objects, but it's not really worth it, is it? The jellyfish lakes now. That's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't have much drink. Well, I don't have any drink left, so sad times.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes?
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks.
Ouch.
I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, so we get introduced to Mr. Krabs with Patrick now. Of course, as I said, you'll hear that Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man and that was sound slightly different because they couldn't get the original voice actor for him. But, oh, there's a tartar sauce robot. Oh. Oh dear, poor Patrick is traumatized by that. Damn tartar sauce robot. It's time to die. Not time to live, time to die. So we gotta kill him painfully in cold blood. Or in cold tartar sauce, as the case might be. Oh, what's this? We got a person. But before we get to the person, something telling me if I touch that sand, you die. Oh, and of course, gotta harass the citizen. Gotta commence the harassment. I'm getting stuck on shit. Right, so now we gotta keep moving around, and murder jellyfish. So, yeah, you see there's bungs up here as well.
Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh, me?
Oh boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake.
That's not good.
If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff.
Was there a texture glitch just then? I don't know. I didn't really see it. I thought there was a texture glitch. I think this is one of those where we gotta just like kill all the enemies. Ow. Dick.
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Or is it like we gotta stun the enemies and then throw them into the these side areas? Yeah, I think we gotta stun the enemies. Oh shit, fuck.
I carry a lot of stuff around.
Yeah, so it's supposed to stun them and hit these things that are in the surroundings.
So shiny.
So shiny. Except not shiny at all. The opposite of shiny. Shit. Get him! Ah, you
That's much better.
dick.
Ooh,
Oh, I
again,
killed him.
Again.
That's too close for comfort right there.
Hey, my back feels better.
His back feels better for doing that. That's what we're supposed to do. So kind of drain the lake out a little bit. And that Duplicatron thing is actually gone. So no more enemies in that section. But yes, we got 8 golden spatulas right now. Don't know if there's any socks in this area necessarily. No, I'm not seeing any. And of course there's a bus stop here, so might need to be SpongeBob maybe, who knows. And I think another good thing we can do as well is actively like use the taxi. So I can basically go to the start of the stage as Patrick and get that sock from the start of the level if I wanted to. But yeah, let's go to SpongeBob because they put the bus stop right here, didn't they? So this is a tiki. As I said, SpongeBob will have to sneak up on it in order to destroy it. To sneak, gently move either the left stick or L2. Patrick may throw things from a distance. There we go. Otherwise, if you move up to them normally, then they sort of go small and disappear. So you gotta be very smooth with it. But yeah, that's that. Oh,
Just my size.
That's what you get.
It
Die in a
shines.
super mega combo. But this time it's actually super mega hyper realistic blood that SpongeBob bled when he got hit by tartar sauce. Okay, I don't think there's anything else around here, so I gotta keep moving this way. There's a checkpoint, don't die.
I feel like a new sponge.
And I think we can go down this way, though I don't think it offers anything other than just a pair of underwear.
Fresh
Yeah,
like a
that's all that
spring
offered.
breeze.
Okay, so let's go down this way, jump across the bridge.
I love opening presents.
And then just like kill the guy with that. Oh, tartar sauce guy up there. There's a box. Socks. So if we go up this way. Ow, that hurt, you asswipe. SpongeBob should come back here when he knows the cruise missile. Cruise bubble move. So unfortunately that comes later on in the game. And we don't have access to that just yet. So, and again another bit where we have to come back. And yes, that was a harassment of the citizen right there.
I feel like a new
And there's a
sponge.
purple shiny object down there. But we gotta move around this way, so there we go.
I get it.
Ah, there's a lucky hit. I'm gonna kill you for that. And then kill you before you have a chance to spawn another one. Yeah, great tactic. With shit gameplay. Stone Tiki cannot be destroyed with ordinary moves. It can be blown up by Thunder Tikis. Sadly.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
So grab all of the shiny objects, move onwards. Ow, that hurt.
Feel like a new sponge.
God, that's a super monster combo. Kind of lagged out the game a bit as well. So yeah, I think you have to jump on these sort of corks to get to the purple shiny object. But of course I gotta pay 350, well 150 sorry, to be able to open up the way, which is where we would have started from in essence. So we can go here, and now we have these sort of, you know, plates that we gotta contend with, like a balancing act. So we need Patrick to destroy those. There's a sock over there, well I know that much because I was the one who saw it when my brother didn't. Dickheads. Didn't get hurt by that.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Yeah, my throat's getting a bit sore, guys. I know with these kind of streams and archives and all that, it's usually much more beneficial if there's actually someone around to chat with. But I feel like it's one of those to make it even slightly somewhat interesting for people that, you know, I do have to talk shit. So it kind of hurts my voice a little bit to, you know, talk. Especially when you're not used to doing it, because I've been playing games in silence in essence, or with very little commentary, but it gets boring doing that, you know. Oh shit, I didn't get hit by that, but die ass. Yeah, I thought you could jump to that, but no, you have to jump to this, to jump to this, to jump to that, if that makes sense. Oh shit, what? That was really slippy, you saw that, right? That was unforsakenly slippy. But of course that wasn't really that wasn't helpful, because now we gotta go all the way around to go back up because we haven't got any shortcuts that way. And this is the only thing that we have that comes close to it, which is a checkpoint all the way back here. Yeah, all because that was way too slippy. You saw that, right? That was way too slippy.
I feel like a new sponge.
That was a very great checkpoint when there's one immediately after it. What do they think these people are, idiots? Can't even play a video game in 2020, really? Okay. Gotta say, it looks like the video quality of the game's coming out okay through OBS. You know, for some reason I thought maybe, you know, it might not, because I seem to be having problems with Elgato on my gaming PC. It just seems to not want to recognise Elgato as something that's there. I think it was one of those I was being a bit too, you know, fast with it. I needed to just let it initialise and then it would work. But, you know, it's one of those I've had experienced problems in the past. Like, I'm sure one of the sessions of the 10th I had to do, I think I even said it, that I had to like record the preview in like the actual Elgato game capture software, because the capture device just didn't want to, you know, identify itself. That was bad, that was. And yes, if you touch that little puddle of goo you die, so I don't know what sense that makes. But of course, that's where the
Fresh like a spring
box
breeze.
takes you.
Too pretty. Can't take it.
I'll jump past him. What? He survived? I wanted to like knock him off the edge, like, all the way down to the bottom, but somehow he survived.
I feel like a new
That was
sponge.
bullshit. Let me tell you, that was a load of nonsense right there. And of course, now you have Patrick, a freezy fruit right there, so you can freeze the goo, I guess, and get the purple shiny object really easily if you wanted to. But we have no use for that here. We need to go over that way. And I don't think there's anything here necessarily, like no socks or anything, so Let's go! Other than the cruise missile thing, but still, we gotta go. We gotta assing go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got a No Man's Sky that bit up, let me tell you. Smash that jump button.
I get it.
Oh,
Fresh
jeez.
like a
That
spring
was way
breeze.
too close, dude. Got way too close.
I love opening presents.
Ah, I see what we gotta do. I just whacked the with the keyboard bit of the desk. So yeah, it caused the fuck up that you heard just there. I'm sorry for that, guys. I didn't mean for that to happen. And yes, I'm sure you draining that little, little bit of goo right there. That shouldn't kill anyone. But we can be Patrick at this bit, but no, we need SpongeBob because he has the ability to jump up the walls. So, it's a bit redundant to have a bus stop there when you can only be SpongeBob to get up here. Kinda sucks. But as I said, unless I'm blind, I don't think there's anything else that we could do in this section right at this specific moment in time. We need to come back later on in the game when we have certain moves and abilities that we don't have yet. And harass! Yeah. See, this guy likes getting harassed, like harassment. Okay, so now we've got the King Jellyfish up here. So this is going to serve as a boss segment, but here we go, we've got Spork Mountain. I'm sorry, I just got it.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Yeah, that's good.
Step quietly there. That king jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Alright.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy. And fall off the mountain and die. Okay. Oh, jeez. This looks like a slide or something. I'm seeing slide mechanics around
I feel
here
like
somewhere.
a new sponge.
Oh, jeez. It's the King Jellyfish. Yeah. So I just received a text about a deposit thing. SpongeBob just sneaking in the grass.
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
That's going to be really out of sync, I know, but... Oh, jeez. Ah, we're going away. Ah. Shit. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ah, that really hurts. Oh, there's a box. But we can't use the box just yet. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Other than let him hit the ground in shock and then try and hit him. Well, I don't have any other moves at this moment in time to use, so... Okay, well, I hit him once. Slap him again! Oh no, got some jellyfish spawning in now to make things ever so slightly more challenging. Yeah, I just murdered a couple of your children in front of you, you asswipe. Now you're gonna die! Finishing slap. Traditional 3 hits and then he dies. Oh no, now we've got the blue jellyfish that don't fuck around.
I feel like a new sponge. You've just met the Spongeinator.
And kill! Yes, I killed. Yes, jellyfish jam trophy unlocked. That's for defeating the king jellyfish, I guess. Hey, Jello. I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, and it's got a suitcase as well. yeah, he's done one. We forced him to, you know, vacate the premises.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running.
Oh yeah, of course you are.
Thank you.
So yeah, we did it. We killed, or sorry, defeated the king jellyfish right there. That gives us the jelly, which we need to go back to the start to give to Squidward, who would reward us for completing this section. One thing I'm going to do is actually just look into what that trophy actually was, because I'm like that. Yeah, defeat the Jellyfish King. 77.8% of people at the time of this recording have done that. Okay, let's go.
Love opening presents.
Oh yeah, I think I got the purple there. I should have got the purple there. Yeah. Yeah, so this is bound to be another one of these sort of slides that we have to go back to, because there's multiple secret ways you can go. Like that way seems like it would be something. And oh my god, you lose all your momentum. But yeah, you're supposed to oh, there's Larry. Larry's there. Don't know what he's gonna want necessarily, but of course we can go back down. Ah, that was an awful jump. I really screwed that one. Let's go down this way. And the hand has to come in and save you. Because you died. Oh, what the fuck? Great spawn, guys.
Patrick will be glad to have this back.
At least they kind of allow you to get back on the track. That's a nice little thing. I don't even know where I was supposed to jump off from. Yeah, 10 golden spatulas. Spatula Seeker trophy unlocked. We can take a look at that, because that's to find 10 golden spatulas. But yeah, that was bad, that was. Larry?
See, no problem. You can do anything you set your mind and your muscle to.
Okay. Well, I don't know why Larry is here, unless he has to speak to Patrick for some reason. I don't know. But there's no bus stop around here, so we can't do that necessarily. But if we look at the menu, we can see in Jellyfish Fields we've got 10 of 14 socks and the jelly, and there's only one golden spatula left, which is to basically return the jelly to to Squidward. Sorry, I know of probably two socks. So it's just. It's probably all secret stuff that I haven't, or can't actually do at this moment in time. Or there might have been another one hidden on that slide, I don't know. Because I think my brother is the one who went and completed this stage. Not me, but anyway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that feels so much better.
That's what she said.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
Look at that gay ass.
What if I just gave you this?
Yeah, I'll take that, thank you very much. A jellyfishing trophy earned, which was to complete Squidward's mission in Jellyfish Fields. So yeah, there's multiple trophies in the game related to just completing certain parts of the story. So there's one sock there, I think there's one for the bowling, one where you need the cruise missile, so then that leaves just like an outstanding one, I guess. Well, I don't know where it is. But there's 3 things I can think of right off the top of my head. In this stage at least. But because we've done that, we can go back to Bikini Bottom. So the game should save. And I can round off the stream for today, get to uploading the archive, because the stream fucked up at the beginning. It hasn't actually screwed up since I started, other than like right at the start. Maybe when I first got into the game, in the menu, when the internet disconnected. But ever since then, it's been perfectly fine. So as you see, it says it's saving the game. And you know what? Because I've got 10 and 3,000, I'm gonna go to Mr. Krabs and get a golden spatula.
So,
Do you want to trade shiny objects for a golden
I
spatula?
like how he doesn't say the number. The number's always the same. It's not like a negotiation. So he could have added the voice line to say 3,000 or whatever, but no, they didn't.
That's quality craftsmanship, that is. Come again.
So yeah, we spent 3,000 of our 6,000 shiny objects on one golden spatula that Mr. Krabs has to offer. And of course you can go back to him and speak to him again.
Your treasure chest's looking a bit light, boy. Do you think I've got bilge water on the brain? I ain't running a charity here. Come back when you've got enough shiny objects to trade.
And he says enough, but this time it's 6,000. So it goes up by 3,000 every time. And Patrick here goes,
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
I don't speak Italian. That's another golden spatula right there, so it's 2 to round off the stream. And of course go to Patrick
Did you
again.
find my lost socks?
Not yet, Patrick.
Oh. Did they find you?
Yeah, idiot. So that means in this session we've done pretty much all the golden spatulas in Jellyfish Fields. All we can do in Bikini Bottom at the moment. We could go to Goo Lagoon if we wanted to, but the next area is downtown, and there's some socks that we cannot get in Jellyfish Fields just yet because we need abilities from later on in the game. So what could I could unlock this actually. So can I? Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Like SpongeBob's grabbing for his life and it's like, no, no, no. Yeah, because what I wanted to do was save the game, but I don't think there's a way you can oh yeah, here we go, save the game, overwrite the save, and it says it was successful. So it's almost 4 o'clock my time, so yeah, I've been going for 1 hour 20 minutes, but I'm going to stop playing for today, and when I continue this I'll do downtown, Bikini Bottom and maybe more. Or maybe even have my brother here to help me with commentary and gameplay and all that. Because I helped him. It's only fair that he helps me with this, if the truth be brutally told. But as we see, I'm at 85% in level 12 and got 4 bronze trophies already. And yeah, me and my brother have been playing Ratchet and Clank a little bit. We played that on the 9th, so yesterday. And also a little bit of World War II as well, Call of Duty World War II. Just some games that I thought I'd throw out there that have been played recently. But yeah, I am 85,000G. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next video, whatever I decide to do. So take care out there, guys.